Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we're doing something a little bit different. Usually on the channel, I'm singing the praises of some amazing skincare discoveries. We're talking through the very best products in each category and really helping people to hone in on the right skincare routine for their individual needs. However, in life, it's not always about buying different products in order to achieve the best results. Sometimes it's about understanding how to use them most effectively in order to get maximum outputs, the most bang for your buck. Well, in today's video, I want to share with you 5 phenomenal anti-aging hacks that don't need to cost you a single dime, cent, or penny, but will definitely help you to transform your skin, take 5 years off the look without, like I say, having to get your wallet out. Sit back, relax, let's talk the best anti-aging hacks. Now, these are my take. These are my own hacks that I've really learned over my own skincare journey, but I want to hear yours. Do you have any particular hack or recommendation when it comes to anti-aging that you want to share? Don't gatekeep, shout it off down in the comment section below, because I feel here on Mad About Skin, we're all part of a community that are learning from each other in order to get the very best from the products that we use. So I would really appreciate any hints, tips, and hacks that you have to share. Whatever your thoughts on the hacks I'm sharing today, if you appreciate this style of content where we almost do a bit of a deep dive into how to use products rather than just helping people choose the right ones, if you want to see more of this, make sure to let me know by reaching down and giving the video a big thumbs up and a like. The more likes the video gets, the more likely I am to replicate that content going forward, so I'd love to hear your feedback. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So none of these hacks are actually complex or complicated, so I don't want this to be a super long video. I think, there's always space in our lives to just learn of a couple of quick wins, so I want to delve straight on in. And my top tip, number 1, is to use one of these, a lip balm, which, let's be honest, most of us have, on the contours of the eyes. So we probably already have our eye routine down. We might be using eye creams, we might be using peptides, we might have a great retinoid, whatever we're using around our eye. If you top it all off on a morning with just a little slick of your lip balm, work that in, you'll find that that just seals everything in, gives a little extra dose of hydration, and can remove the appearance of any crow's feet by around 10%. Now, most of us will have a lip balm anyway, so you don't need to buy a new product, but I would generally say when it comes to lip balms, choose a slightly higher quality one. You'll find you use it less, therefore it will actually be more cost effective than buying a cheap one that you use all the time, and the slightly better formulated ones obviously work better with this hack. I'm using this, which is the Allies of Skin Peptides and Ceramides one. This is perfect. And what I do is I do all of my skincare, and just before I put my sunscreen on, which is the last step, I'll just take a little of this and I'll just dab it really gently into the corners of the eyes where you get the crow's feet. I'll leave it maybe a minute, put my sunscreen on, and when you look in the mirror, you'll notice that the area is slightly more plump, slightly more hydrated, and any crow's feet and crepiness that you might get will be vastly diminished. If you use makeup under the eye, it will look so much smoother and more seamless, and overall, this is just a great hack that I share with everybody. Like I say, going for a slightly higher price point, better formulated lip balm will generally give you better results, but whichever one you have, play around with it. Just dab a little on where you get those crow's feet, and it'll take 10 years off the under eye without you needing a whole new product at all. Now, tip number 2 is get rid of these. This is shaving cream. This doesn't actually belong to me, it belongs to a family member. And I haven't used shaving cream for years because even the ones that are badged as sensitive, this is the Nivea Men Sensitive, are packed full of garbage. You read the ingredients here. This is not sensitive skin friendly. It's got so many unnecessary ingredients. It often ones that dry and strip the skin. So if you're somebody that is using a shaving cream, you might be using it on the face, you might be using it underarms, legs, wherever you're shaving, use one of these, stop. This is doing you no favours, and in the long term, it's drying, it's exacerbating fine lines and wrinkles, it's just not it. Instead, actually just swap for a product that you already have, a nice cream cleanser. So this is the one from my own skincare line, but you can actually use any one. So this is Mad About Skin Cream Velvet Cleansing Wash. If you use this as your cleanser and your shave cream, you will get such a better shave, it won't strip and dry, it'll really help to lock in some of the hydration but smooth it out, and you'll actually get a better shave. A lot of these shaving creams, because they dry the skin, they lead to razor bumps and everything else. Don't. My top tip, ditch the shaving cream, reach for a nice cream cleanser instead, which will actually save you money because you will be already using it as a cleanser, and you can double it down as a shaving product too, and you'll just get better results. I've linked this and a couple of my other favorite cleansers that this hack works with down in the description box below if you want to try it. But yeah, use up your existing shaving cream. When you're done, toss it out and never look back. I haven't used a shaving cream for 3 years and my skin absolutely loves me for it. Now, hack number 3 is one that most of us might have heard of, but I want to repeat it because there will still be some out there that aren't aware of this. Apply your serums on damp skin. Now, it is a proven fact that all water-based serums absorb better, have a more effective penetration rate if you apply them onto damp skin. That's because, think of it as like water transporting water. It does make sense, and I feel like a lot of people miss out on getting maximum results from the products that they invest their coin in because they're not applying them onto damp skin. This works for all your serums except for oils. If you're using a facial oil, you're probably going to get better results using it on dry skin or mixing it into your moisturizer. But all water-based serums always apply onto damp skin. Now, you can do this by just tapping a little tap water on the face, give it a little spritz, or you can go for a toner or a mist that'll do exactly the same thing. It really doesn't matter. The key thing is the dampness. One of my favorite products to use is this. This is the Ordinary Multi-Active Delivery Essence. This gives the dampness to help enhance the rate of penetration of your product, but it also has some ingredients which further enhance that. So this is kind of the most effective way of getting maximum results. But if you don't want to have to buy a product like this, just a bit of tap water on the tips of your finger, kind of run over the skin, and you will see such a difference. Your products will absorb better, they'll feel better after the application, and you're getting a lot more bang for your buck. Hack number 4 is a little thing called facial massage. Now, I don't know why more people don't do this. Well, I think I do actually. It's because around 5 years ago, people started this thing called Face Gym, and they were doing like 20-minute massage routines. If you weren't doing a 5-minute full-on massage, you were doing it wrong. It just turned a lot of people off. I don't have 5, 15, 20 minutes to waste on a morning massaging my face, and you don't need to. 60 seconds is all it takes. Now, set a timer on your phone because 60 seconds is a little bit longer than maybe most of us think. So set a timer. Apply a cleanser, whichever one. You could use the one that I referenced earlier when we were talking about shaving balm. You can buy a specific one for it. It doesn't matter. One of my favorites to massage with is this. This is the Aliza Skin Omega Cleansing Balm. This has a really nice slip to it. Just go for a cleanser that has that slip and just work it in. Don't follow a routine, don't stress it, do what feels good. Just massage away 60 seconds, and that will get the lymphatic drainage going, meaning you'll get rid of any puffiness and inflammation. It'll get the blood flow circulating, which again means that the skin will be warmed up. It'll be better ready to receive any products that you put on, and do this alongside that damp skin hack, and you'll just see you'll get so many greater benefits without actually spending a penny. Use the cleanser you already have in your life, but just massage for 60 seconds. Trust me, your skin will love it. Last but by no means least, use your copper peptides on your hairline. Now, one of the definite signs of aging that will come to all of us is a thinning of the hair. Our hair follicles become less active as we age. We'll see a loss of density in the hair. We might see some pattern baldness. There are a whole host of things going on. Now, you can do a lot of medical treatments to restore hair growth, to reduce hair loss, and they're all fantastic. But alongside them, you can also use your copper peptides, whichever one you have, on the hair for some clinically proven results. So copper peptides in guys actually reduce the amount of DHT, which is the chemical in the scalp which leads to the shrinking of hair follicles. So dihydrotestosterone is one of the biggest triggers for hair loss, and copper peptides are proven to reduce the amount present in the scalp. So that's going to be a win. For women that don't have the DHT present, it actually works by helping increasing thickness of the hair. So whilst it won't restore lost hair, it will increase the thickness of the hair and density, which will again give a more voluminous appearance. You're probably already using a copper peptide on your skin, so you don't need a new product. Just take it onto the hairline, run it through the hair, and you'll see some really great results. This can't replace any medical hair loss treatments that you're using, so don't feel that you're replacing something you already have. But by just adding this, a product that you probably already have for the face, onto the scalp, you'll see such great results. I use this is from my own brand. This is Mad About Skin Copper Peptide Serum. This is super inexpensive. It's a high dose copper peptides, but it's super inexpensive. So great to flick through the hair just to get some extra benefits. I would say go for a slightly cheaper option because you're going to be using a little bit more if you're using it on the face and the hairline. So go for a slightly cheaper option to help spread the cost. This one's perfect, but you can use any. Just make sure that the copper peptides you're putting on your skin, you're also just running through the scalp, and trust me, you'll see some great results. This little gem is actually on 3 for the price of 2 at the moment. So if you put 3 in your basket, when you get to checkout, you'll only actually be paying for 2, which I want you to do as kind of a way of saying 2 for the face, 1 for the scalp. You can try it out in effect without actually having to pay any extra, because the one free is the one you can use on the scalp to see the results. It'll take about 2 to 3 months for these copper peptides to really work, but invest now, and it's just a quick win to elevate your anti-aging and regain a little bit of your confidence. Hopefully in this video I've been able to demonstrate it's not about the total number of products we use, but also using them strategically. And hopefully these hints, tips and hacks have demonstrated that you don't actually need to spend any more coin to, in some cases, double the results that you're going to see. Sound off any hacks that you have down in the comments below, and wherever you are in the world, guys. Stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.